Oh, Shy. See how person effort take be in vain. See how person effort take be in vain. Just between a twinkle of an eye. Oh, may your labor not be in vain. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Man, this particular wickedness shocked me. I came across this video on a platform where it was said that the Fulani herdsmen entered that particular farm and burnt everything down. And everybody can see the size of those corns, how beautiful those corns are. And at the end of the day, somebody just came in from nowhere and decided to burn everything down, decided to destroy them, not even thinking about the effort that the person that planted those corns put in. Imagine that level of wickedness. You know, all this kind of, this kind of activities going on in Nigeria, this livestock business, there are ways other nations, other countries, other developed places, there are ways they do these things. But in Africa, the ways are always very, very different. And at the end of the day, they become serious problems, serious challenges to the people of the country. Imagine this kind of waste, this kind of wickedness to this farmer now. Imagine. Let me now show you one thing going on in Imo State, in Ugiri in Imo State, where that same herdsman went to a school, chased away the pupils, as in the primary school children, and took over. And one of the head teachers of that school came out to explain what really happened. And in that video, he said that those herdsmen ate up everything they planted in that school. In the name of that school, they ate everything up. Not once, not twice, not thrice. Anyway, before I get into much of the details, just calm down and listen to this particular message from this primary school children and from their teacher. I'll be right back.
Okay. So Nama na busy na school na kwa. Okay. And ngono na aga akwụkwọ na ma nyuka sichala ya shi. Okay. Nsogbu anọghị. Ihe awụ community school Ugiri akwa ya? Kenu n'isi ala mba anọ. Ụmụ school anyị unu gbalịrị. Nsogbu anọghị. Ozi unu ga-eru ma gọọmenti ma isi ala mba anọ ma community unu nọ na ya, anyị ga-eme sure na ozi a ruru. Biko amaghị m onwe onye nkụzi nwere ihe ọ ga-agwatu anyị ka anyị matakwa so that ka ha na-aghọtakwa na ihe awụ ihe ụmụaka.
Awụ onye isi school.
Okay.
Isi ụlọ akwụkwọ.
Okay, sir.
Pastor Bernard Ahot.
Okay.
N'eziokwu ihe anyị gwara na school ugbu a karịsịala.
Okay.
Anyị amaghịzi ma ọ nwee school ma ọ lama nwesi school. Ụtụtụ mgbe anyị ga-anọ na school na-agụ akwụkwọ, nlama na-agba, ụmụ school na-agba, ndị nkụzi na-agba ọsọ because ha dị ọtụtụ.
So bad.
And ndị gọọmenti ma n'eziokwu na o nweghị onye school ọbụla enyegara running cost. Ozi from our pocket ka anyị ji arụ ọrụ ga ihe banye school ma chop everything. But yet I cook up kocha ndị na ma ga-erie ye. I spent not less than 6 bags of fertilizers. I do not want to school. Then here came by feeling by now black was here. The last one recently, all of them engulfed. We don't know what to do. I am as young a memoir with school. The other time, maybe them the Fulani Iberanala. Sipiko, Unabemuna, would men and I better. And the worst we have met a Haganu Leluan Gagabri.
Yeah, this is a message from community school in Ugiri, Imo State, where it was said that the Fulani herdsmen went to that school, chased away the primary school pupils, and did all sort of things in the school. In this video, a lot of you, for people that do not hear Igbo, the teacher was saying that the cassava they planted in the name of that school, that those Fulani herdsmen went to that farm with their cattle and ate everything up. Imagine that level of wickedness. And there is one particular thing that this head teacher said in this video that I want to bring the attention of the people and the attention of the people in government to. That's where the man said that everybody knows that the government is not giving running cost to the teachers, as in the school running cost to the teachers, that the government is not providing it. What are they doing with all this money they are receiving from the federal government? What are they doing with it? The teacher said, the head teacher said that the government do not provide chalk, they do not provide most of the things, that they use their own personal money to run most of all those things. And at the end of the day, when they plant, when they make some kind of a farming to assist in that purchase of most of the things they use, because the government did not provide them, the Fulani herders went to that place and ate everything up. Imagine that level of wickedness. Where are we heading? I'm making this video because I know something like this is going on in many other places that a lot of people do not know. You know, and also to call the attention of the people in government. This particular issue of cattle herders has to be settled. We have to make serious plans to handle these things perfectly. You know, it is not only in Nigeria that people rear cattle. You know, there are many other places that does that business, but there is a way they coordinate it positively, that it doesn't interfere with the activities of the humans in the country. I'm making this video from Brazil, and since I've been in this country, I eat, as in, if I'm the type of person that eat beef, I will eat it as in any volume I want, any day. But you cannot see where they rear that cattle. You know, this is a country like every other country. There is a way you plan that particular livestock business, and everybody will be very, very okay in the country. You don't just have to, because of whatever thing, allow the Fulani herdsmen to get into the people's farms, do whatever thing they wish to do, and get away with it. No, the plan has to change. This particular thing has to be stopped. You know? Also, to call on the attention of the people in government again, to pay attention to the school system, pay attention to the educational system, pay attention to that particular area. The Commissioner for Education, the Minister for Education, pay attention to what is going on. Imagine this teacher saying that everybody knows that the government is not providing the running costs for the teachers. What are they doing with the money they are receiving from the federal government? What are they doing with it? Is it now a joke? What kind of people do we want to have in the society? What kind of leaders do we want to train to bring up in the society in the nearest future if the government cannot fulfill their duty, as in cannot perform their duty by providing most of the things they have to provide for the teachers to do their job for the children? You know, without this kind of thing coming out from this particular teacher, nobody would have known that things like this are happening. And this is a call to most of all these people in government. It is not about embezzling money. It is not about stealing or wasting people's money on things that are not relevant, when the necessary things that are supposed to be done with the money are just being unnecessarily overlooked. You know, if we do not take care of most of these areas, the insecurity we are complaining of have not even started. Because by the time most of all these people grow up without education that will guide their future, by the time they grow up without proper education, you will see a level of insecurity that will shock everybody. That at the end of the day, most of all these people stealing this money that is supposed to be used to train these children will run away from that country because it will never accommodate them. Why? Because they never planned very well to train the people. You know? I do not want to say much about this. I just heard this particular statement from this teacher that the government is not providing running costs for schools, and they decided to bring it on to bring it to the attention of most of the people in government that they are failing the people seriously if they are not doing this. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you so much for sharing our videos. I still remain your man, Maurice Ngwezikoba, the top class media. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Welcome to Wonderful Podcast. Ekpa has released a new constitution for the Indigbos and ahead of the Biafra declaration. Some persons have come to say Ekpa shouldn't have released such names. Ekpa shouldn't have done that. If he has not done that, then he will not do it. If Ekpa has not released the names and he has set up roadmaps for the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who will not do it? Is it the Igbo leaders who have abandoned the struggle? Is it the same people who don't mean well for the Biafra agitation and for the Biafra struggle? The man Simon Ekpa is making waves. The man Simon Ekpa is really achieving the purpose. The man Simon Ekpa is really putting no stone untouched. For the Ohanese Indigbos who have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should never be trusted and Simon Ekpa can never be trusted. What a shame. What a shame. You cannot feel that the fact you've betrayed your people, the same person will do that again. Simon Ekpa has proven to be a champion. What you cannot do is doing it for you. And you claim that you claim you are not in support of one Nigeria. Then if you are not in support of one Nigeria, why can't you work with Simon Ekpa to achieve the Biafran declaration and agitation? Rather, you put way on how to stab the Biafran struggle and how to make sure that struggle does not come alive. Yet, the Chukwu Okike Abiamo has now disgraced you for the second time. Despite all plans put by the Ohanese Indigbo and by the Nigerian government to stop the Biafra declaration, Mazi Simon Ekpa is pushing everything hard to make sure that the struggle comes alive. He's pushing everything so hard that this one Nigeria would never stand during his era. My question is, what has one Nigeria paved way for the Ohanese Indigbo? The one Nigeria of lies, the one Nigeria of propaganda, the one Nigeria that has not seen anything good in the Biafran struggle. This is the same one Nigeria that has not seen anything good in the life of the Igbo man. This is one Nigeria that have put an end to the Igbo presidency. This is the one Nigeria that has deprived the Igbo of better things. And rather, a man has come out to say, I will make sure that my people will never be slaves. If the Ohanese Igbo feels they can be slaves, let them continue to be slaves in one Nigeria. But for people who believe they are tired of the system, they want to leave the system, let them join hands with Simon Ekpa and work to make sure that the Biafra of their dream is being actualized, that the Biafra of their dream becomes a reality. And for the likes of the Ohanese Indigos who feels they can wait and become slaves to the Fulani masters, let them continue being slaves in their own country. What an arrant nonsense. The same Ohanese Igbo have reached out to the president to stop the Biafra declaration. But God in his infinite mercy has been more than this set of people who has put everything to make sure that the struggle does not hold. And the Biafra declaration would never be a success. But here we are today, December 2nd is just around the corner, and between the twinkling of an eye, man Simon Ekpa would declare a new state of Biafra, and he has given the rules and the constitution in which will guide every Biafran man when the time comes. So my advice is for the Ohanese Igbo, if they are not ready, then let them go. If they are not serious, then let them be and allow those who are ready for the struggle to be part of the struggle. Thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more wonderful podcasts. Thanks so much.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Samantha is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Fulanis and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
Should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. An African man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that so Ekpa foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this biafra struggle, and now gradually it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now there are some Igbo men, some women are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027 Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.